있어다 이해할 수 없는 너의 말 뭔가 싫어 나는 가끔 네 행동에 반해 난 개구쟁이 같아 난 주저리 많네.
Hello everyone and welcome to Destination Penguins. We are Jarek and Agnieszka traveling to the bottom of South America in our van Mundo. In 2023, we left our American lives behind and embarked on the journey south. Life is short, world is beautiful, and we want to make memories for a lifetime. So join us on this journey as we publish the highlights on YouTube.
뭔가 있어다 이해할 수 없는 너의 말 뭔가 싫어 나는 가끔 네 행동에 반해 난 개구쟁이 같아 난 주저리 많네 모순적인 나를 말리겐 우린 아직 너무 어리네 So 잊어버리지도
This is the second day. It's Thursday today. It's the second day that we left from the day we left the Caribbean Sea and traveling to Santa Cruz de Mompox. So it's a UNESCO heritage town with beautiful architecture on the Magdalena River. So I hope the landscapes are going to be beautiful as well. And we are driving through Colombia, which obviously we're not familiar with. And it is quite sort of interesting. It's just what I would imagine like an African savanna looks like. There are lots of cows and lots of like grassy fields with that are peppered with the trees. So I wanted to record some of the landscapes around. Alright, coffee's coming. No. Oh, she's going to also try to see if we want.
¿Tanta cuesta?
Ya tenemos galletitas.
No, gracias.
No, no, gracias.
También hay cake.
No, solamente.
Arrived in Mompox. So arrived in Mompox, and we are on the plaza with the famous church. There's only crazy people like us around the street because it's like low 90s and somewhat humid. Another church. All these churches are painted the same yellow. This one is really pretty. There's some plants growing on that tower, but I don't think it's on purpose, but maybe because they have this green plants decoration at the portal, at the entrance. Oh, this is a really nice plaza, I must say. There is La Ceiba, which is very, very old looking. It's massive. So this is somebody's house, and they're selling frozen drinks. So you come to the window, and we're going to get corozo, which is the local red fruit.
¿De dónde viene? ¿De qué país?
País,
¿Sí?
US.
Ah.
USA.
Estados
ok,
Unidos.
ok,
Unidos.
ok, ok.
Ah.
So this is the drink, and it comes from the palm tree of corozo. So this morning we are on the way to a new destination, which is La Playa de Belen in the mountains, and we driving through smaller roads, and then there's these lots of cows and the cowboys on motorcycles. And horses. And a young child on the horse is leading the way. But the views are spectacular. Really pretty. Like there's this little fog or clouds and beautiful green landscape. I even saw a monkey above us. So it's nice. It's just hard work on the attic.
No, on Mundo.
On Mundo too. Considering we're totally full of gas and full of water and full of food. Oh gosh. Last 11 kilometers to the national park and La Playa de Belen. We did not expect to be a dirt road, but I guess that's what we get. Just hope there is no big trucks coming the opposite way. Ooh. There's a little bus. Una para uno, I guess. This is an interesting bridge. So yesterday we drove for 5.5 hours through beautiful parts of Colombia, from the UNESCO Heritage Site, town of Santa Cruz de Mompox, and arrived in National Park Los Estoraques. And it's a tiny national park, but it's so beautiful, and it's also at 2,000 feet, so the nights are just fantastic, like 70 degrees at night. It was so awesome. So this is the sign for that national park. There are some hiking here, but the national park mostly is well known for the rock formations that are a little similar to Bryce Canyon National Park. So we're going to go on the hike a little bit later, and so I'll film that. But first of all, Colombia is huge. So we are on this very sort of north western corner, very close to Venezuela, and yeah, it's this. Here's Mundo. So we were by ourselves overnight. There is no other overlanders. It was nice and peaceful and incredibly black, dark, no lights whatsoever, even though we're very close to this really nice tiny village, very interesting. It's called La Playa de Belen, and we're going to go there in the afternoon. And then further down over there is a biology research center, so there are some people here overnight, but I think they might have left last night because it was Friday night. Today is Saturday, so not quite sure, but it looks very beautiful. And then there's a little shop in here. Somebody came in the morning to go on hikes. So we just walked to this beautiful village, La Playa de Belen, which means Bethlehem Beach. Not sure of the origin of the name, but they have very, very strict rules on aesthetics of the outside of the houses. All the houses can only be painted in white. The doors and the windows usually have wrought iron metal sort of decorations, or yeah, and they're all painted the same brown. So the whole town is pretty much the same color, and it looks so beautiful. And they also, the signs for any kind of businesses are very, very similar. Like they sticking to the side. This is a perfect example. Actually, this is the coffee place we're coming, and this is their square with the church, and the church is also white. This town is so adorable. Look how pretty. Everything is so pretty. So one of the attractions in this town is the cemetery. For the fact that it's beautiful. That's what it says. For the surroundings, the fact that it's in town, and the architectural beauty of it. So the last thing to do around La Playa de Belen is to go to the Los Pinos Mirador. So this is like a top of the hill. It's all pine trees, but they look like they have been planted because they're all in rows. But it looks really interesting, and there are beautiful views from it. And people come, it's Sunday today, so people come and sort of put up a hammock and play music and socialize with friends and family. So,
le llegó enseguida un amor nuevo y eso mataba mis sueños de volverme a cargar, porque cuando llamaba por las tardes iba a esperar a mi viejito, se hacía de noche y no había pared.
in this episode, we drove from Minca along the Caribbean coast down south to Santa Cruz de Mompox, the UNESCO Heritage Site, and from there we drove to Playa de Belen and the national park in the area.